Hello and good evening, and welcome to another episode of Tales from the Emporium. I am your host and Dungeon Master Bushy. A very quick shout out to our sponsors, Lost Boys Pizza and tabletopaudio.com, who do all of our sounds. Let's have a quick introduction from our players.
Hello, my name is Felix Morbottom. I am a halfling, I am a bard, and I am very fucking annoying.
I'm Cynthia Zell. I am a high elf druid.
I'm Caster Rondell, and I am a sorcerer of draconic bloodline.
Hi, my name's Carl McDonald. I'm the original White, and I'm a human fighter.
And he's you.
I'm here today without any extra accents.
Yet.
So far.
Okay. So, let's have a quick recap. You spent some time in the city of Simbra working out and basically fleecing the guilds as much as you can for as much as they're worth. You've worked out that basically the Leave It to You Adventurers Guild has been struggling somewhat for useful adventurers, and you found a tabaxi called Benji that works for Deliveries Horses Trade that's taken you out as a guide. So we found ourselves out in the desert. You have recently dispatched a bunch of goblins that have jumped and come to attack you. You've left Benji with the camels. As you've noticed, there are some staircases going down deep into darkness, going from stone to metal. We find yourselves outside that staircase. First question I have for you is, what are you doing with Benji and the camels as you've left them out the way?
Call them over.
Yeah, call them over, bring them close.
Okay.
So
Oi.
keep our eye on them.
Do you want to?
Bring your camels.
Yeah, we want him close, don't we? We don't
Maybe
want
not.
him
Well, I think
the
it's a good
lines
idea
for
because
us.
we'll get up to the top of the staircase and then at least, you know, on the way back we've got
Yeah.
some form of transport. And we'll have to make it
Do you not think
profitable
he should
for
be
him to hang around.
Yeah.
there? No, he's been not.
You want him there? We happy there?
I'll go with everybody.
What
Where
else
do you
would
think
we
he
do?
should be?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh, okay. So it is then.
What if we gave him a cut of 5% of it and we fight?
I think we're cool.
He's
Maybe
behaving
at the end. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
paying us
yeah.
to fix some stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks for healing me, first off. And secondly, if you go down there, I don't really want to just be stood here by myself. I mean, I appreciate you've dispatched everything that's out here so far, but you know, we do have worries of the worms, and although I've not seen one, I don't really want to hang around.
So
in
do
the
you want to
desert.
come with us?
Well, either that or go back to the city.
Okay. Plus I don't trust him, see. I
Well,
don't
we
wanna
need him
leave
to get back.
Yeah, I don't want to leave him out yet.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah,
Alright.
fine.
But then
Do
there's...
we know our way back? Move him.
No,
No.
we're going to get lost. It's desert.
Yeah.
They've actually just getting his steering at us. Yeah, alright, come on.
Okay, just to point out, I'm not a fighter, yes?
I know that.
Okay, good.
What are you good at?
Delivering,
Besides delivering,
drinking, eating, gambling.
can you run?
Yes, probably quicker than
Can
the
you
rest
throw
of you.
stones?
Yes,
Not
although
well.
not very well.
Fine. Stick behind us and scout out. If you see anything in the dark, you let us know. Quietly, of course.
I'd love a rest.
Oh, yeah. Well, then let's do that now. We go there.
What time of day is it?
It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Siesta time.
It's not going to matter though once we get down there.
We need to just gauge who's. I'll stick watch for a short rest if 2 people want to take a long rest.
I can do the long rest.
Yes. Because I can only do.
But that's 8 hours of maybe we're going down there in the dark.
It's underground though. It's not going to matter, is it?
This knocking that you heard from down there
It's maybe not a great place.
has not stopped.
Excellent. Well,
So I've got any closer.
I got 4 first level spots, so let's go for it.
2.
What seconds?
Oh, 2 seconds.
I've got 3 first and 2 second.
And you could become a kangaroo, can't you, if you wanted?
Or we could turn
That
into
would
a
be
camel.
amazing. It's fine. I'll figure it out.
She's seen a camel?
Seen camels? Yes, yes.
You've seen the tabaxi now, which is quite cool.
Yeah.
It's not quite what a shape changer does. But
Okay. Okay, I'll leave it to you up then. I can. Who's got the best perception?
You
Me?
Yeah.
I think we should at least just,
Have a little look.
Have a look down there.
yeah, perceive. Maybe. Do you want to go down a couple of feet?
Mine's a 9.
Couple of steps.
Passive perception.
Yeah,
Okay.
go down. A little bit, carefully, stealthily, nice and quiet.
Stealthily, okay, make me a stealth check.
Oh, which one? The 21?
Yeah.
Yes.
6? No.
6.
9, 6.
Plus your stealth.
Plus
Yeah, should be down near the bottom.
8.
In total?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
I should have made. I got +4 in stealth. I didn't realise you would be.
So you're
doing
being stealthy
Okay.
until you hit the steps that are metal and your shoes go dong and ring out as you
Of course
step
they do.
there, and you stop and you look round and you're like, and you carry on going down, and you reach the bottom, and out stretches before you is a long corridor with a passage off to the left and a passage off to the right. What looks to be a forced doorway that's been opened about 40 feet down, straight ahead. The unusual thing about this corridor is it's metal. It's not stone, it's not sand, it's not sandstone, it's not wood. It is all metal. You think you've gone down about 20 feet.
Okay. Is that all I'm going to do? Is that all I know?
That's
Should
all
I come back and tell you?
Can you do a perception check?
Yeah.
See if you can see any traps or
Perception?
anything?
Yeah, okay. Do a perception check to see what's going on here. Oh, 9.
Okay.
It's not going well, is it?
There's knocking that you've heard. It's a series of water droplets that seem to be coming from further down the corridor. Like bouncing off the metal. And you can see from there is, and it's not dark by the way, so you can see everything in colour vision rather than in black and white, as your dark vision would allow. It looks pretty empty. You can't quite see what's past that forced doorway. If you think, to get through it, it's sort of a sideways sliding door. So to get through, you'd have to kind of sideways go past and then onwards. I'm assuming you're not going far enough down to look down either corridor that's off to the left and right at the moment.
You better take back up before doing that.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, no. Well, how far are they away? Like, how far are they from?
So the one on the left is about 40 feet down on the side, and the one on the right is about 25 feet.
If I look.
So you guys can't see her now, because she's gone down, spiralling down, round and round.
I'm not there. I can't.
I'll just lean over and shout.
No, because you don't want to shout at me. Just give me...
I can message her.
You could.
What do you see?
Can I message back though?
No.
No, she
I
can't.
can't message you.
Use the ding system. Tap once for yes and tap 2 for no. Ask questions.
But she
They
doesn't
might
want to
notice
make
that
any
as well,
noise,
yeah.
doesn't it? I mean, she has made a big goal
Is
on the steps.
the
but-
floor metal?
Floor's
Yeah.
metal, the wall's metal, the ceiling above you is metal. Showing slight signs of corrosion now. Not loads, and you've never seen anything like this before.
So maybe I'll have a little creep forward towards the tunnel that is
On the
closed.
right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
However, just creep a few steps, and if
Yeah.
if I feel like I'm making noise, I'm gonna
Okay.
quickly retreat.
Okay, make me another stealth check then.
This is not gonna go well.
It
Oh,
went very well.
19.
Nice.
Okay, very good.
Sneak.
Yeah, so now you've walked down the steps and you're used to the metal floor and how sort of deftly you need to touch to slowly creep and move your feet, almost not lifting them off the ground. Sort of pad foot down. You get to the entrance, turn right and look down, and again these sort of bulbs, almost similar to what you've seen in the city of Simbra, sort of light, not flame but glowing, are along the walls now that you can see them, encased behind some sort of glass. It leads down to a doorway, similar to the doorway that you've seen that's been stuck ajar. This looks like a sheet of metal again. The only reason that you know that there is an entrance there is because the word store is written above.
Above the door at the bottom of the right corridor.
On the right, yes.
So how far am I away from the left one now?
So you'd be 15 feet from the left one?
Oh, maybe I'll go carefully go have a look at that one. Oh, I'm going to have to do another what's it though, aren't I?
Yeah.
First do
Another
another
stealth
what's
check.
it.
One more stealth check.
You can do it. It's gonna be fine.
12. That's good. That's good. That's good.
14.
Okay.
But I already know I've got to be real careful, so you know, I know that.
Actually, use the floor now.
Make a perception check.
Check. 8.
8.
Yeah.
Okay. So you keep going down. Again, nice and not quite as deftly as before. There's a few raised areas where the rust of the metal makes you kind of stumble a little bit. Takes until you're about 5 feet away from the side of the corridor, and you start to hear sort of muttering grumblings of conversation. Can't quite make out the words, but it's deep, it's guttural.
Do I know what language they're speaking?
Speaking in common, you hear inflections and words that kind of bounce out to you. Mongrel, pissant.
That is good.
And that's from down the left corridor.
That's from down the left hand.
Okay, so now I'm going to head back
Okay.
to
Stealthily.
everybody else.
Walk away.
Very carefully.
Okay. Make me
Quietly.
a stealth check.
No.
Yep.
I just want to be quiet. 11. I'm getting louder as I go.
It took us a while to get to you, so. And you've got no way of getting
Okay.
I don't like the okay parts ever.
So,
Okay.
so you turn around and you start to walk.
Yes.
And as you step in forwards, you kick one of the rivets that have come loose from the flooring, and it goes tunk tunk tunk, and ricochets off down the corridor.
Yes.
The noises that you heard go quiet. And then a deep voice says, "That better be another fucking delivery."
Run.
Okay.
Well, get your backside in here now!
Run.
Run?
Run.
I'm not going to be able to run them, am I?
Back upstairs.
Back up the stairs.
Okay, I'll run then.
And
Okay.
shout on the way up the
What were you
stairs.
gonna
It doesn't matter.
I was going to go
You
talk
really-
to him, pretend to be
Never-
a delivery man.
If you want to.
No, it's
You've
okay,
already
I'll
got
run.
anything in your hands to
You
deliver.
Are you delivering?
You made the choice to go down there. Curiosity kills the cat.
Have you got like something to like make yourself look different or look like the old goblins or anything? Because if you have, and you're going to go in there as a nice shiny elf, and they're going to cook you.
Okay, I'll,
Go.
I'm going to cook
I'll
that.
try and get away.
Elf you. You said in the last episode. It's not a flower. It's actually an elf you.
Okay, I'm going to try and run away.
Okay, so you start to run, making all the noise now.
Yeah.
Can we hear the noise from above?
I was going to run quietly.
Can we hear the noise from above
Make
us?
perception checks.
All of us?
I'm going to.
If you're near there and you want to hear out,
Perfect.
yes?
Yeah.
13. Is this using passive perception?
No.
Passive perception. You should, I'm done with the
15,
goblins. You should be paying
15.
lots of
15, I think that's close. That's
About
all I get.
16.
16.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll one
15.
15.
I don't give you bonuses to perception.
20.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
20.
Amazing.
Okay. So you don't quite hear what's said, but you hear another noise that you can recognise isn't Zinzita. And then you all very much hear Zinzita running up the stairs. Zinzita, what you hear following behind you is all of a sudden a thud, and several more thuds that follow it, and footsteps start to follow you.
Right, we've got enough time.
You reach the top of the stairs. I'm going to say you guys have got one action each before whatever it is that's following you comes up the stairs.
So when I get to the top of the stairs, I go, so there's somebody there and they're coming to get us. They think we're a delivery man. And if we're not, they're not going to be happy.
Do you want to try and talk to them, or do we just want to
Okay.
bash them?
Surprise
Right,
round,
let's do
I'd
it.
hold all the things you
Right.
want to hold, your actions, your spell, I'd hold it, so as soon as
Right.
you come through,
So,
clock.
Okay.
I'm going to swap out my shield for one of the hand axes. So I'm holding Graves in my main hand, and in my off hand I have one of my hand axes.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to position myself at the edge of the stairwell where it comes down. So as he's walking above, coming up the staircase, I'm above him.
So that side.
So I can sort of drop down if I have to, either behind him or straight on top of him.
What if it's more than one? I was going to suggest you stand at the top of the stairs, because you'll be... How wide's the stairs?
They're probably as wide as this.
Yeah.
Shall I?
So one up, one round, and then if one spellcaster goes each around the
Yeah.
side,
Okay.
you can take the front one, and then we can each take the one behind, the one behind, and the one behind.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, besides that, then I won't switch out. I'll keep my sword.
And if she sends a
I
firebolt
could-
down, well,
yeah,
it sends a
I've got
firebolt
burning
down
hands. I
there.
can hit them all.
All
Yeah,
right.
fine.
I'm going to say you've now got 5 seconds left for you guys to decide.
Move me.
Done. Let's do
Put
it.
me in
Can
front
we-
of the
yeah,
staircase.
So
one
put
on each
yourselves where you
side.
want.
I'm really sorry.
Aw.
Curiosity. I was actually going, do it again. Can I do it again? Can I do it again?
Push that back a little bit further.
And I just turn around and shout at the back seat.
But just
Hi.
It will beat them sooner rather than later.
He hides down.
And then can we cast?
Yeah, can I hold the spell?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you.
Hold on. Your curse. That stairs echoes. Everything will hear it that's down there. No?
Eh.
Look, you got to drop that. That's down in the bottom. We're hearing a thud up here. So it's echoing off the sides of that metal.
Mm.
So if you shout down curse, they'll get -4. It's going to ricochet off the walls anyway. And they're all going to hear it.
I don't think it works like that. I
I
wish
think
not?
it
they
did.
already know that we're here.
Because it says I can pick one target.
Do
You
they know we're here? They definitely know we're here. They're coming.
Ah,
Like,
all right.
you don't need to worry. They're here.
There you are.
They're very good.
No doubt about it.
Plus, I was going to do something a little bit different.
Ooh.
Alright, let's have some initiative rolls from you, please.
I could have done it completely different because I still got disguise stuff.
Oh, so we're gonna set you down there all sneaky.
No, I could have just stood at the top one. Message! Got some delivery for you,
Yeah.
Mr. Grimsdale.
I mean, you can still do that, can't you?
We've done it now.
Do it.
Yeah, I should have kept my shot.
Oh, this is mad. This is just who goes
Initiative.
first.
Yeah,
Do we get a surprise round?
You'll find out when and what happens. I want your initiatives first.
I get to I got a trait, which means I get to
Okay, that's fine. I'll just fire
re-roll.
them all.
But this is just who's first. This is go who's first. Isn't it?
Oh, you burn them. I'll
So
chop each
when
one.
you roll a 1 on a decided attack roll ability check saving throw, you could is it ability check? Is it anything like that? Initiative roll? What is that class does?
I don't think so. Probably as rules as written, but I'm fine with it. So go ahead.
6. I'll take anything I can on this encounter.
Okay, so above 20. Above 15.
17.
12 plus.
That's pretty good.
You got +1, haven't you?
Above 10.
Yeah. I got 13.
I didn't get much.
Above 5.
I got 5.
You got 5.
9.
You got 9.
What is going on? I rolled some real good ones yesterday.
The dice gods have backed into.
I
9.
think it's this one. I think this is.
That's not a good dice, that one.
If it's been a bad dice, put it in dice jail. It's in dice jail. Out of the way.
We'll have no dice to play with at this rate.
You're right.
That's my 20.
That's the 20 you go for, yeah. Kept it.
Stacky snitch.
Okay.
Don't let me near it.
So. You all get set. Thud slowly comes. Slightly getting a little bit slower. A little bit more sounding. Until it stops and you haven't seen anyone yet. Yeah. Plix! Stop playing your little fucking games. Don't make me stake those fucking goblin ears off you.
Do you want to turn into a goblin?
But I don't know which goblin to turn into.
No.
Fine, when I come up, I'm going to cut those fucking ears off your head.
I think this is the point you say. Come
Yeah.
on then.
Yeah. So I shout for intimidation.
I wouldn't go in point. Are you going to try and intimidate
Right.
him?
So,
Why
before
not?
anything happens, what were your actions held? Because this is the only time you're going to do whatever it is.
God, yeah. So you did
Right.
that action.
No.
Okay.
I'm set
So-
ready.
You're set ready.
Mm.
I don't know what that means.
Ready to go.
Did you plan to do anything before
Yes.
they
Yeah.
came up? What
Good.
did you want to do?
Use burning hands down the corridor.
Okay. When?
How that works. As soon as they come up.
As soon as you saw
I
anything.
saw
I think.
anything.
Okay. So the question is, are you doing it now you've heard something, or are you waiting to see something?
I'm gonna wait until I see something.
Zinzita. Next time we'll get these before, because you've had a little bit of an advantage, I would say, but it's fine.
Yeah, I wasn't really planning on.
Okay.
No, you send something down there. Anything. Just send something down there. Fireball, anything.
I'll send a firebolt down then. As soon as not a third, yeah.
Even at the back, he's thinking about rolling a rock.
Yeah, okay. I'll send a firebolt.
I'm gonna hit one of
as
us
soon
with
as
this
I
right
see
thing.
them.
Yeah, we'll try.
Okay. And Felix.
Got to shoot an arrow down there.
Okay. So you're all waiting to see something, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Bloody half over.
Thudding comes up,
Yeah, there we go.
and you see quite a hairy arm, side of a torso, moving round. What comes into view for you,
Mm.
the edge, is a bugbear.
Right. Am I allowed to shout out at my companions because they can't see it as much as I can?
Well, he sees you,
Yeah.
so now, from the ground up, you guys see a head.
Cool.
So, your reaction round, yeah? So your surprise round. If we go in order of initiative, and you can tell me then what you plan to do, yeah?
Okay.
So, first is caster,
Burning hands.
okay?
Straight down that tunnel as I can. Which is a 13 deck save.
So you're that side. The one that you can see the top of his head fails.
Cool. So he's got 13 hit points. And it should hit anyone behind him as well.
Yeah.
There's a cone.
Gong, 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 gong. That's really good pizza.
Okay.
Yes, boys. Yum yum.
That was pizza. Mystery.
So how much damage? Sorry.
13.
13. And then. Oops. Okay. Reggie.
I'm standing ready.
Yep.
I can't really do much else besides either rush him or intimidate him.
You can swing your sword at them.
Mm.
You can go for a surprise round. Swing the fucking sword at them.
Aim for the head.
Boom.
Choppy, choppy.
Try and take his head off.
Yeah.
Alright, so I move in for a swing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say you're close enough there. He's coming up out the stairs, so.
So have I got any bonus due to height? So I've got a big shield standing that I can see over it. No bonus to height.
Well, if you try
Fine.
it, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Alright, so Minister of the Graves in my hand, of course. And I'm going
Okay.
to use the old fashioned one.
Ah.
18 plus
Nice.
3. So that's 21.
21 hits.
21 hits. So
Are
Menace.
you using your action with Menace to the Grave? So your charisma check? Or are you.
Give me a second to think about that. No, I'm just going to hit directly
Okay.
with it for this time. So it's 1d8 plus 3. So I do 4 points of damage.
1d8 plus.
Yeah, 1d8, got
Nice.
1. Not greatest, but it hits him down.
Still good, isn't
I want to keep those charges.
How much damage did you do for?
Yeah, 4.
So that should be 17.
17 points of damage is going to
Yeah.
at least have.
Okay. Anything else?
Just going to knuckle down, get ready for him to attack me. I think that's the best bet because I'm the only way out at the moment.
Like if you think this is coming up from the floor, yeah?
Yeah.
It's coming up this way, they can still climb and move out to the sides. So you are surrounding them, but they are quite big.
Can we see
Still.
more than one?
Felix. You all go. You can still only see one at the moment.
At least you've drawn them out into like a.
So I'm going to do what I said I was going to do, which is I'm going to fire. I said my surprise round, I would fire an arrow at them. So I'd fire an arrow at them. For 17 plus 4, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Felix, for you,
Yeah,
I'm going to move you slightly back just because you would get a disadvantage at point blank range.
thank you. Yeah. So I'm going to go 21.
That hits.
I'm going to roll some damage for that, and then I can do shit for further back, but if they're going to come up besides, now we said that, I'm shit my knickers.
Should have been.
You guys will be fine. I'll keep him.
1d8 plus 2, can we give me a d8? Blind. Oh, what do I like about that one?
Yes.
6.
Yeah.
6 plus 2, 8.
8 points of damage, and can I move? Right, this is
Go
really
sit with the
important.
tobacco. Go sit with Benji.
Can I move in this move, or is it just this surprise attack?
It's just this
Cool.
attack.
That's alright.
Yeah.
You can
And
sit with Benji.
then Zinzita.
Okay, so I was gonna firebolt him.
Okay.
Am I rolling this one? This one? Yeah.
11.
11 plus something? Yes, plus 4. 15.
15 does not hit.
No, of course it doesn't.
Did you do roll an attack on that one, do you?
For which one?
Firebolt?
Firebolt
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You just throw
Okay,
it.
so we now go into proper initiative.
Okay. Do you have to roll initiative again?
Nope.
No.
You should be so lucky, although you weren't as bad as some of the others.
For a change. Normally I'm lost.
Okay, so the one at the front should go first. And he rolls a 2, so he's not going to attack anyone. Next, he moves forwards. Those two. Caster!
I'm going to do the same thing again. And do Burning Hands again, Dex is 13, using one of my spell slots
That's gonna.
to reduce it down.
Okay, right.
What?
Okay, Yeah.
Yeah?
Good, you're fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So deck save.
Okay. 18.
Is that for everyone who I can hit with that spell?
What are you rolling?
I don't
Sorry?
need to roll anything, it's just a deck save.
What is the spell Burning Hands?
Yes.
It's a 15 feet cone.
Downwards. Yeah.
Yeah. 15. So half damage.
Yeah. So.
Still good, huh? Still
Yeah.
liking them, that. Ooh, that's good.
Oh.
15.
Crap. So, yeah, 15.
15 off.
Half damage. So it's rounded down, isn't it? 7.
Better than nothing.
Yeah,
Is he
definitely.
not dead yet? I feel like we've hit
Did
with lots of
4.
things.
You guys are so impatient. You just wait. You just wait.
That's a bit.
Doing so many spell slots.
Okay. Whoop.
Can use the rest of them. Yes. We did. Oh, we didn't loot the goblins.
Right, so is he rolling? His corpse is now rolling back down the stairs. Can we hear anything at that particular moment in time, like shuffling of other bodies, like moving out of the way as this massive corpse rolls down?
You hear somebody moving out of the way,
Okay.
and then you hear the thud as it hits the bottom. You then hear several other footfalls coming up the stairs.
So I hear that. So I just shout to everyone, "They're not alone. There's more coming.
Cool.
Get ready."
So next is Reggie.
Oh, can I move back a little bit, please?
Can.
Before we do all that.
Where?
Can I just be a little bit behind that fallen over pillar? But not so that I can't cast.
This side or this side?
That side.
This side.
Yeah.
So what? 5, 10.
Perfect, that'll do.
Yeah?
Yeah, so I can still cast, but I'm a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to do something a little bit unconventional. How much time do I have?
6 seconds.
Only. Okay, that's not enough time to get it out of my backpack.
What are you trying to do?
Basically try and string a rope so I can trip them up. There's not enough time.
You get the rope out, but you wouldn't be able to set
Yeah.
the trap.
Not enough time. Alright, well I'm just going to have to ready myself. That's all I can do.
Okay.
Can he hold it? Can he
could run
hold
down there,
his
have a go.
action until he sees
Until
it?
something gets into
Mm.
range.
Hold this
Good
thing.
idea.
On
Yeah.
the top.
Yeah.
Felix.
I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to hold my action. I would like to hold Bane on when I see the next one come out.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a bit of a waste of a spell. Though. Yeah, go on. I'll hold Bane.
We're going to have a rest after this anyway.
It's just that if I can do up to 3 creatures because I can only see one.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
that's
all,
nice.
you kind of want them to come out and then cast it on all.
Unless
Can't
you want to
see
run
everybody
behind me.
Well, you all were the ones that stood right in front of the fucking thing, right?
I think it's been a good thing, so we've been killing them one
I'm
at
just
a time.
saying, you were saying you wanted everyone to come out. You were the ones that stood right in front of where it's coming out from.
That's what I'm thinking, because if they start climbing out in twos,
Yeah, but you can.
Why
Yeah,
don't
think
you-
about in twos. Like.
So what you want to do? Move back
right,
to
I want
them out?
I want to hold my. This is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to cast Bane. I'm going to move back my movement. I'm going to ready an action with a crossbow when I see one come out.
How far back?
Put him behind the tombstone next
Yeah,
to the
fuck it, because if they come out and they hit me, I'm dead.
There, yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, you're in 25 feet. That's fine.
And I would probably be. Yeah, I'm just going to hold my action for an arrow if I
Okay.
see one for a minute.
Okay.
These are wooden and metal.
They wouldn't have thought it was stone. I thought it was stone ring, that's all.
See, there's another one coming out there.
What's it?
This one charges up.
Wood. Wood.
So what's going to happen is, so the way that it's going to roll out, because it's all 6 seconds and it's his go at the moment, is he's going to run up and take a swing at you.
Yeah.
You are then going to take your actions after,
Yeah.
He rolls an 18
And that is a
plus
miss.
4, so 22.
Damn it. Alright.
He's going to hit God.
Yeah, he's going to hit hard.
Good boy.
16 points of damage for the Morning Star as he runs up and roars and swings overhand straight into your chest. over the top with a morning star, over the top of your shield that you've had placed down. And it spins around and hits you. And he roars in defiance. Take your attack.
Fine. So, I get 16. 16 plus 3 is
Hits.
19.
Nice.
See if I can get my character back up.
I got 20, and I did.
Oh yeah, you were talking to.
5, 7 points of damage.
I've got to do the damage now. Sorry,
It's fine.
1d8 plus 3. I'm going to just get up. We've lost connection. Yeah, no, it's a d8. 1d8 plus 3, but I want to use the necrotic damage. I'm going to roll against charisma. I have charisma of 10. I need to get a DC save of 13 or higher.
Yes.
18.
Nice.
So I save. So I save against it, so that's 1d4 as well.
For the next 2 attacks.
The next 2 attacks. So 1d4 plus 1d8. And I do 9 points of damage towards his head,
Wicked.
screaming, "You little motherfucker!"
Alright. So as is, you then raise up, stab forward through his eye, and for the sword, for you, as the first time you've seen this activated and this power, you feel this tug of your life energy that goes out of your arm and down the blade, and where the sword has pierced his eye, black starts to pierce out through, and the skin starts to decay and fall apart as the necrotic damage takes hold. And then whilst he's roaring in defiance and been stabbed in the eye, he drops to his knees, and he's dead.
Guys, I need healing. I'm on 6 HP.
Zinzita, it is your go.
So I've got a healing potion,
Yeah.
but how do I give it to him? No, he needs one.
You've got about 40 fucking
He
healing
just
potions.
said he has nothing.
Not any.
Can I give you one now?
I haven't got
Does
any.
it work like that?
Yeah.
Is it an action? It's an action to.
Yeah, to pass something over, so on his go he'll be able to.
Yeah, so you lose a go.
It's fine. I don't need to.
You'll lose a go. Right, well.
Or can it just cast healing word on him?
Is there still someone coming?
Yeah, so I
You
would,
can use it as a bonus
yeah,
action.
just he wouldn't be able to take that potion until his next turn.
Okay. So
And if
I'll
another
do.
one comes up and clamps in.
I think I can do healing word
Yeah.
You need to
as
move
a
away.
bonus.
You need to move away
You need
quick
to
as
move
well.
away
Yeah.
like now. Walk away.
I could do healing word on a bonus action for you though, so I'll do that in a minute.
Yeah, that's fine. I just with that because I went down to because I went down to
Oh, okay.
22. That 16 took me way
Walk
down.
away. Walk away.
Walk away,
So-
walk away.
I want to
I'm
move
not walking
back,
anywhere.
move back.
What, like that, or that way, or?
Yeah, a bit to the
That way?
Yeah,
I
no,
can,
no.
but I don't want
Where
to.
you was.
I'm keeping
Yeah,
your
yeah.
attention right now.
15,
You've got 4
20,
That's
I got
Yes. 25.
Well, you've only got 6, but
no. You can go back a little bit. Yeah, that's cool.
Right.
And then I want to use my bonus action to cast healing
So if I get hit once more, I go down. I don't
word
die.
okay, yeah, that's
Down.
true. Okay.
Just means you have to try
on
'em and then
Reggie.
help me out. Yep.
So you
Yeah.
get a 1d4 plus my ability modifier. So 1d4 plus 4.
You have to roll.
Oh, plus 2. The d4 plus 2. Oh, so I roll it for you.
Yeah.
No, that's
It's
a lot of
you're
pressure.
casting it.
Oh,
So
4.
It's fine.
But then and then
That's fine. That puts
God.
me up to 10.
Are you going to hold your action for
Yes, hold my
spell?
action until I see something.
I sort of
do.
spit blood out and I say, "Thanks, Zinzita." I was sort of like wipe it off my nose. The blood's gone. I've had worse. It's a flesh wound. When all else fails, paper is safe.
Who's next?
Is that everything?
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry,
Action,
yeah.
movement, bonus.
Help. Yeah. Done it all.
Okay, so from down there now, you hear this same voice that roars forward, and you can hear this running as it starts to pound forward, louder, heavier, angry.
This is the big boss. I
Right.
think.
How much time do we have on these stairs now?
Well,
For him coming up the stairs, how much
It's the
time?
end. It's the end of his go.
Oh,
Okay, so
still
he's still
You haven't seen
downstairs.
him yet.
So it's
It is
6
like-
seconds. Yeah.
So top of the shop is Caster.
I can't do anything to help you because it will still take you another full action for you to take a healing potion. So I can't do anything other than get between you and whoever's coming up. But I'm also quite squishy.
But I'm not doing that.
I can. Can I push him out of the way?
Fine, don't worry about it.
I was being nice.
I just like the way you said. The only thing I could do is get between you and whatever's coming
Yeah.
up, and I'm
Yeah,
not
but if
doing
you
it.
get
I'm
knocked
also
down.
dead. Being practical.
It's alright, if he comes at me next time, I'm gonna. If he comes upstairs and swings at me, I might just try and use my acrobatics to get out of the way.
And if we all hold our action, then we can all hit him before he hits you, right?
I
I
can
don't think
just
it works
dodge.
like that. I think it
He
works
gets-
on
yeah,
more
to
the
hit
fact
first.
whether he misses you
Yeah.
as opposed to whether you get out the way. That's how it works.
Well, that's your
Well,
one next. You can still
But
move.
you still
Move
go
out
next.
of the way.
You
Move out
you
of
can
the
move the
way
fuck out the way
next.
and drink and she
And
could
to
throw
the-
your drink healing lotion.
Yeah,
You
then
can
I
drink
have to
with
catch
you.
it. If I miss it, it snaps on the ground.
But you can at least move
And
away.
it's safe.
But that, yeah.
Okay.
Why? Yeah, no. I would say if you were over 20 feet away, then you'd have to do
You're
that.
gonna have to
but you're
take a
fine.
healing lotion.
I think you're fine.
Dead.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
I'm giving you a healing potion then.
Okay, well I'll move.
But you need to
towards-
decide now.
No, I'm giving you a healing
towards
potion
you.
right now.
Okay,
Okay.
I
You're
move towards
moving this
Custer,
way.
so I'm right in front of Custer now.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So
Yeah.
you're moving here.
yeah,
Yeah.
Give you a
healing potion. Healing potion is what one.
I think it's so. No, I don't know. I just have 3 healing potions.
Sorry.
Caster's drunk.
Yeah. On healing potions?
Right.
Got all the
It's
healing potions.
1d6.
I only have 3.
For a healing potion,
Yes, I don't have because I don't have any in mine.
I can't remember. Ask somebody who's got like the 27 million that they've got.
We only have. I think we have like 8 in total.
My internet's gone,
Just,
so.
she's gonna find. I'm trying to find it.
Right.
It'll be in your inventory.
Yes.
I am
2d4
got,
plus 2 for a healing
2d4
potion.
Yeah.
I am
plus
got
two.
healing
Right,
potion.
Fine. 2d4 plus 2.
Do you want to do it?
Fine. Glug glug motherfucker.
That's
Oh,
good.
7, 8,
good.
9.
Yes.
Yeah, that
Right.
puts me up to 19.
Amazing.
Awesome. Fifi.
Right then, you little motherfucker. Let's do this shit. So I am gonna.
There's a lot of bad language in this episode. I would say I apologise, but I really don't care.
Fucker.
And
We're enjoying it.
Right. So
faint.
bonus action, healing word on Reggie because I'm fucking nice like her. And then I am gonna hold my action with Bane until this bastard comes out.
Right.
1d4. Healing word.
Yeah, probably. I'll roll it while we move on.
Yeah.
Zinzita. Is there anything you want to do?
I can't do it. There's nothing to do, is there?
You can queue up a spell. Hold your action.
Why don't you change it to a bear?
What? Because I don't think it'll actually do any good.
Right.
Heavier
You're gonna
attack.
hit them harder,
Yeah.
You turn
that's fine.
from
big
someone
cloud.
and
who
then
can
you
spell
get the
casting.
points of the
Sorry.
bear. So it beats you up to the bear, and
Yeah.
then you get you a point.
get all the
So
health
you get like
points.
all the health points.
Oh,
Yeah.
But you
okay.
need to find the health points of a bear.
I just did that a minute ago.
Or just queue up a spell from when he pops.
Am I
his head
right
out,
in saying
you
I
can
haven't said
attack.
anything misleading there if I DM?
Brown bear.
Yeah.
34 hit points.
See?
Nice.
See?
And you get the strength of the brown bear.
You get
as well.
multi-attack,
Ooh.
Okay.
biting claws.
I turned myself into a brown bear
Okay.
because I saw one in
Okay.
the wood.
One
How
per
often?
day.
How often have you done this with whilst you've been adventuring with these guys?
Done what? Turned myself into
All
something.
the time, just for fun.
Yeah, loads in the past.
Yeah.
So that
So this isn't something new to them. They're not just gonna be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
we've been together a long time, haven't we?
Over 6 months.
Yeah.
Quite a
Party
while
trick
now.
sometimes.
Yeah, they would have
Yeah,
seen that
okay.
before.
That's all right.
You might not have done, but they have.
Yeah, no.
But before I
I mean,
did that,
Benji's definitely not, but you know,
Huh?
I said Benji's not.
Puts
But
me
before
one,
I can-
one hit point
Benji's
below.
gonna freak out. That's fine.
Before
He's
you can
just
do
gonna
that.
throw
Before
you.
I can shout, can I say something?
yeah.
Bear in the hole!
Turn myself into a bear.
Okay.
Spread to the bear.
I like this. You're like the Power Rangers. Okay. By the power of the brown bear.
Is that a bonus action?
I don't know because my thing's dead. I just know I can't
Yeah,
turn
mine
myself
just
into a
Let
bear.
devil.
And I've got the bear bits and bobs here, so I know what's going on. I just that. So I've got
Wild shape. As an action, you can magically assume the shape of a beast that you've seen before twice per short rest.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. You can stay in the beast shape for 1
An
hour
hour.
before reverting back to your normal form.
An
While you transform, your game statistics are replaced by the statistics of the beast. You retain your personality, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores. You also retain all of your skill and saving proficiencies, in addition to gaining those of the creatures. If the creature has the same proficiency as you, then the bonus in its stat block is higher than yours. Use the creatures instead of yours. So you get the beast hit points. So if you go down to 0 hit points while you're in beast form, you turn back into yourself. You are not knocked unconscious, I believe. Yeah, so as long as it doesn't reduce your HP down to 0, then you're fine.
Yeah.
You can't cast spells. You can't cast spells. Spells or the ability to speak. You can't take any actions that requires use of hands if you don't have opposable thumbs, in case you've seen any monkeys. Yeah. So yeah.
Claw into death.
Right,
Okay.
face off.
Oh my god, would I bite him? No, I
Yeah.
would.
I think you
Yeah,
get
you
claw attack, and a bite attack. I think you get
Yes.
3 targets.
So that takes your action. So that's
Yes.
your round turning into the bear.
Yes.
Yeah, you hear this power of the bear, and you know.
Praise God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starts to transform. Piling up through the stairs and running with 5, 10, 15 before he stops. It's this great hulking bugbear, bigger than the others. And he looks at you all and he roars. And he points at you, you fucker! And that's the end of his go. So,
Good job you went there.
Yeah.
Smash Royale.
Knock me out of the way.
so
Stun.
Me?
for those that have held your actions, you need to use your actions that you've held now. So, who held their actions?
Me.
Yeah.
Bane, charisma check 13. If I am within 30 feet, which is the problem now.
So look, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah,
So
no.
I'm not dead. So does that mean I just lose the spell? It just fizzles out. Or
Unless you want to hold it until if he comes closer.
yeah, and can I do that?
Yeah, fine. Anyone else hold anything?
No.
No.
I moved out
Okay,
of the
cool.
way.
Caster, top of the shop.
Magic missile.
Do
All
it.
3 on that guy.
Alright.
Because I can.
Roll that damage. Roll that damage.
How many have I got? No, wait, what am I doing? 4. 1d4 plus 1? Oh, that's right. 4. 4 for each one.
4 for each one.
Yeah, so 12. Max.
Okay.
It just hits.
It does just hit.
Just hits. I'm going to use one of my spell slots to do that. BT dubs.
Okay. So, next is Reggie.
Reggie says, alright, time to pull a whitey. And charges full force towards him.
Choppy!
Pretty much.
Your red is gonna look fucking good on my wall.
So,
Alright. Roll.
fucking
the
tall
dice.
one. You ain't gonna be so tall without your fucking
Please make
legs.
sure you hit. Maybe 19 or 20 will cause some damage.
3.
That way.
No, no way.
Are we down to 1? Because this is traditional
dear.
for us.
Okay.
You can't hit the last one. Ever.
Fifi.
Yeah.
Can I move within range of him? Now he's engaged with young Reginald.
Yeah, so what?
Just to be within 30 feet, please.
Don't really get.
I'd like to
Bane.
bane him,
Yeah.
and once he has rolled a charisma check of 13,
So,
yeah,
because you've moved,
Yeah.
you've lost the action that you've saved.
yeah, that's fine. I've put it
Okay.
down as another spell.
Fine.
I'm assuming once it got back to my
Yeah.
yeah,
So, what is it?
13.
Charisma?
Yeah.
He rolls 12. He has no pluses,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Up to 3 creatures, make a charming saving throw. charisma saving throw. Whenever a target fails this saving throw, whenever a target that fails this saving throw makes an attacking roll or saving roll before the spell ends, the target must roll a 4d and subtract the number from the attacking or saving throw.
So 1d4 minus, yeah?
Yes, and then I would like to pull my trousers down a little as a bonus action, shake my ass at him, and run the fuck away.
Okay. 5, 10. So that's your full movement getting to this.
Oh fuck. Okay. So I'm just stood there with my ass out.
So you just go, yeah.
Excellent. Okay. I'm in. I'm on this.
Alright. Excellent. Zinzita,
The bear.
the bear.
Do you want to ask this guy any questions?
Who?
Do you want to ask him questions after he's nearly dead? Or
No.
are you trying to kill him?
No, chop his fucking head off.
So I can go 40 feet to get to him.
You'd make an excellent kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And then I do
Yeah.
Strong move, yes.
Yes.
a multi
I
attack.
got
Multi
back
attack,
up.
yep.
So I'm going
So
to
you
get
make
to
2
bite
attacks.
Well,
him
she's a bad one.
and claw him.
Yep.
13 plus
Plus 5.
Plus 5?
Yeah, strength adjustment for the
Oh.
bear.
Or is it
no,
plus
it's
4?
plus by
Brown
Each
bear.
bite.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
plus 5, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
That's
13 plus
18.
5, so
18 hits.
And then do another roll, another one for
Yeah, you
the
roll, no, you roll a 1d8.
So roll your damage for this one first.
D.
8.
So is this
Eight.
this is your
This
bite?
is the bite. So
Okay.
this is a D8 plus 4. So
10.
6, 10.
Okay.
That's your first
You
attack.
see?
That's one of
Yeah,
I got
like
back
that.
Awesome!
I got back up for a change.
Yep.
And then
Crunch.
I roll
for the legs.
the clawing one,
Yeah.
The third one.
Is it?
which is a 6 plus 5, which is 11. Doesn't hit. So then I want to use the 10 I've got left of movement to just back it up a little bit. Because I
He
only
will
use
get-
30
he will
seconds.
get to attack you.
It's
You
like
what?
you've got like
He'll
Okay.
get to attack you.
Okay, I don't
You've got
want to.
quite a
Okay,
hit
I won't do that.
Yeah, you get a
Alright.
attack of
I
You
won't
can
do
stay
that.
there.
Yeah.
You've got loads anyway. You're a
fine, you're like a-
sponge.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no,
You're harder than
More
him at the
him,
minute.
yeah. So smash him.
Thanks.
You
Sorry,
say that,
Dev.
but her AC as a bear is only 11.
Yeah.
Still got a lot.
Yeah,
Lot
but
of hit points.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm just throwing it out there
But he's-
because it's his go.
okay.
Ouch.
But I've done a little bit of damage to him.
That's
so
fine.
Yeah, you're good.
And if he doesn't swing it at me, he swings at you for a round. That's
I
even
got, did I
better.
get 10 and you got 10? We've got up to 20.
Oh, he's absolutely swinging for the fucking massive bear that's just come and bit him.
That means I'm not.
It's just the roar off for the minute. He swings to try and get his fucking head off his. He's a bit hold of it. He's like ragdolling him about. Sorry, he rolls at a 13, so he hits.
He does hit, yes,
Um,
yes, yes.
Minus
he
4.
Minus
Minus
4.
I'm sorry.
What
That's
does he
the
minus
best.
4? So he
Because I
doesn't
got
hit
bane
me.
on him.
He
So
minuses
does he
4
not hit
off him.
me?
Minus 4, that's 9.
Nice.
It's
So
like
he
the
doesn't.
best spell.
So he doesn't
That's
hit.
amazing.
How long does
He
that
misses.
last?
6 rounds.
So he missed us
Fine.
because he
Yeah.
rolled a 4.
Yeah.
Reggie saw it. You were all too busy having a roar off still.
I'm just excited
Genius.
about all
Quite
this new
long
stuff
range.
I've learned about
Okay.
bears.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Yeah, so he goes to swing and it looks like he's going to hit you full on in the face because you're quite close. And then, you ragdoll him and he fucking flails off over the other side.
Yeah.
So you just... Caster, she'll go.
Amazing. That's so good. Okay, can I...
You should have bought the bit. Yeah.
I'm gonna magic missile again.
Yeah.
Doing it again. All 3 on him.
You know you
Have you got any spells left?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got 1 spell slot and I got 1 first level spell left as well. And I got 2 level 2 spells.
Hold on.
Yes.
No, so 1 spell slot
Yes.
can only cast 1 spell.
Yeah. So I've got 1 spell slot left.
Yeah?
And I've got 1 level spell as well. My extra spell slots, my sorcery points.
Okay.
What I meant.
Okay.
Not special.
Right.
Sorry. I got that
I've got
confused.
1 spell slot
I know
and I've
what
got
I
these
mean.
spells left. Hold on. What?
Okay, 1. What are they called again? I know what I mean. It's fine.
Okay.
Alright,
I'm just,
I know what I'm doing.
I'm just
It's
keeping
fine.
you honest.
I
I'm the guy
know,
without
I'm
intelligence.
getting them down. It's fine.
She's
got
Yeah,
boxes.
I got boxes. Honest. I
cardboard
forgot what I'm
ones.
doing now. What was I doing? Shit.
You were about
Magic
Roll
missile.
1d4.
Magic missile.
Magic missile, right. Okay. Oh, 4. So
Four.
it's 5. 5 on 15. 15.
15.
Yeah, because it's
Points.
1d4 plus 1 and I rolled a 4.
Okay.
So 5 times 3.
Do you not roll for each missile?
I don't know.
No. You have to roll the amount of missiles that will do the same amount of damage.
I don't know. I think we've done it both ways during this
We
game.
have done
I
it
can't
both
remember
ways.
which
We'll
one we
we'll make a
decided.
decision. In fact, you guys decide now how you want to do it in the future.
I think the book says, if you read the damage,
Yeah.
then you roll for each missile.
Does
The
it?
damage
That's
done.
going to be more to your advantage as well, because if you
Yeah.
roll really dodgy, you don't have
Yeah,
got
you
more
don't roll
chances
one
to
time.
fix it, haven't you?
Yeah, it doesn't say anything. It just says roll 1d4. So I don't think it matters.
1d4, if it says roll 1d4,
Yeah, it just says 1d4 plus 1 and then it says brackets 3 darts. So I don't know if that means. I don't know. I don't really care. Just tell
I'll
me
have a
which one I'll
look.
do.
Carry
which
on.
one
We'll,
I'll do.
we'll
Okay.
sort it out.
Okay.
We'll make a
It's
decision.
fine.
Doesn't
I
matter
think
what
it's
the
house rules.
doesn't matter what the book says. It's how we choose to do it, right?
Okay.
The book's
Okay.
there as a guide. So,
I need to-
boom. That's that. Yeah. Tum, tum, tum. Reggie.
Using Menace to the Grave, and I'm going to use its.
Yep. Well, yeah,
I
because
have-
you've still got your second attack with it, right?
Yeah.
So you don't need to make another check.
And it's a critical.
Yes.
Double damage.
1d8 plus 3, and then do I double the.
Double dice, double your proficiency on it.
So do I-
that is our
you want me
house
to-
rule.
Do you want me to just double those set then, instead of running 2 sets?
Yeah, yeah. So you roll so you double your dice and then you double your plus of whatever it is.
So 1 point of necrotic damage goes to 2, so I do.
That's
Four.
4.
Oh, that's 4, okay.
Yeah.
So 8 points of necrotic damage,
Yeah.
sorry, and 8 points of normal damage.
Okay. Is
I
your
like
8 points
that.
of normal damage plus your proficiency?
No.
No.
Because you have you add your.
Plus another 6.
Okay.
How do you like me now?
So 14.
Come on.
We're hitting
How do
really
you like
well.
me now?
That's worse.
8,
22.
8 plus 6. 8 and 6 is 14. 14 plus 8 is 22. 22 damage.
Is he not dead yet?
Poncy,
Die.
That was quite a
noisy
lot done.
I feel like we've
motherfucker.
done very good.
And I stab him in the crotch, so certain parts rot off.
Okay. Okay. Again, you feel this tug
Yeah.
at your own life force, and you can feel yourself slightly drain out. And this time, as you stab him in the crotch, and his junk gets all withered up and decaying and drops off, seeing as that's what you have a real. I'm not. Yeah.
How do you like me now,
Yeah.
bitch?
In between his roar off, he looks down and he's like, oh. And goes, kaboom! Crotch shot killed him off. Damn. Alright, you guys are out of initiative.
I ran over to Zinzita and I go, we are so going to the zoo with you.
But I am still a bear.
Yeah, you can change out of it if you want.
Well, I
You could
think.
be a bear.
You think you're just going to stay?
Well,
You
take
can
might
stay
need
into it.
Hang on a minute.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, no.
When we go
What?
down the
What?
stairs,
In a
you won't be
desert
able to
room.
fit through the.
Well, I was just gonna wait. I can understand these, can I?
I think we've
When
killed
they're
most of
not
it.
sick.
You can understand them, they just can't talk. You just can't talk, sorry.
So I'm just gonna figure out what you think we're gonna do,
And then decide.
Alright.
and then decide if I'm gonna drop
Alright,
it or
guys.
not.
Wasting it.
That's
Alright.
alright, isn't it?
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine.
Because-
The staircase.
But
is-
before you guys
yeah.
get any further, we're going to leave it there this week.
Ah.
Tune in next time to see what the bear does roar.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Do you have what it takes to keep Cimbrian safe? Tales from the Emporium Campaign 2 starts this autumn. Contact us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or by emails. Links and details below.